You have a certain little cute way of flirting with them there eyes. They make me feel so happy. They make me feel so blue. I'm falling no stone in a great big way for you.
The Beth Hart records really are truly live in the studio. Like the solos, the singing, you know. And I learned from the first one we did, you really, the take is the take when the vocal is right. When she's happy with the vocal, then it's like, oh, by the way, I don't know if I have a good solo on that particular one, but generally I think all those songs really correspond with the best band performances were her best vocals. And it keeps you on your toes. I like recording live. It's basically just a snapshot of where you are in that particular day and time.
It's more like old school days, you know, when they came in and they played it together and that was it, you know, move on. We got 3 hours to make this right, let's go, you know? And I always admired artists that did that and the bands that did that. And now I'm feeling I get to be a part of that. So it's, yeah, it's extraordinary. I'm having one of the best times in my life right now. And that's due to working with Joe Bonamassa, for sure. And of course, the great Kevin Shirley.
What's the guy from the Playboys?
Gene Vincent?
Gene Vincent, yeah, that's why.
Like a Howard Reed?
Like
a rockabilly song.
Yeah, yeah. It's not quite rockabilly. It's like almost like, but it's harder. It's like, yeah, it's definitely. It's like put that attitude in there.
Okay. But can you just keep going on the song?
Chuck Berry with a cowboy hat and a flat.
We try to pay tribute to the original versions, but also kind of check those at the studio door, walk in and play how we would play as musicians. You can only play as good as you play, and the band can only play as this band plays. Another band would play it completely different. So that's why I guess we still all have jobs, is because all the musicians kind of put their own stamp.
And I think you can keep the solo in the same vein, so you don't need to get like all heavy.
I think one of the things that I'm learning and seeing more and more every time I work with Kevin is that he recognizes the individuals, not just their talent. That's just too surfacey. It's like he goes beyond and looks at their soul and what it is they really have to say. And if you're a little afraid to say what you really have to say, which is not an uncommon thing to really bring out your truth, he finds a way of pulling it out. And I think that he gets to know you, he gets to know your talent, but he further takes it to the songs and sees, okay, do you have that connection to this? Can you deliver this? Because if you don't have the connection, you're not gonna deliver it.
I'm sorry, dude. Like I wrote the chart and then he just chopped it all up. Back to the verse. So let's go back here again. Third time. What happened to that? So
close to my fire.
People's first introduction to our collaboration was the record Don't Explain. So they'll get attached to that or a song or something like that. I think we've bettered it musically. Certainly the record is more challenging.
Yeah.
You know, musically there's a lot more adult chords and some real changes. And we had more, well, probably about the same amount of time. But you know, it definitely took the wind out of your sails by the end of the week. I mean, everybody looks very tired now, yours truly included. So, I mean, that's it. I'm really excited about the results. I think it's some beautiful tracks. She sang awesome, and what's not to like?
Sweet old desire, so won't you come close to my